Presenting the CW Crew, brought to you by the X Games.
Hey everybody, John Foss, CW Twin Cities, talking with Jagger Eaton. Welcome back to the Twin Cities.
Yes, I'm stoked.
So you started doing this at 11, now you're 18. You've been doing this for a while now. How have things changed?
I think that every year something changes. Obviously when I was a kid, I was the progression people's got to worry about, right? Mm-hmm. And now I'm, feel like a veteran. 7 years out here, competing 3 events, and now, my little brother's in it, pushing me up, making me feel worried about it. So it's really cool. The progression every year is awesome. Minneapolis is an amazing stop for this contest, and I'm just blessed to still be here.
Yeah, you mentioned your brother. He's 11 now, and he's competing in Next X this year.
Yes.
When do you think? You said that he will definitely be competing in X Games.
Yes.
When do you expect to see him?
I believe that Costin will be competing pro division for qualifiers. I bet around 15 or 16.
Okay.
Obviously a lot of this contest is impact. So you have to get bigger, you have to get stronger, you have to grow into your full manhood body, and that's one of the biggest things, because now I'm just like as being 18, I'm finally growing into the body that I need to go out there and compete with the pros. And now I'm getting medals, and I'm hanging out, and I'm hanging with all of them, which is great, and I'm just humbled by it every year.
We talk about the importance of growing up and growing into your body and stuff like that to be able to compete in X Games, and that definitely makes sense, but obviously you are the exception to the rule. What was it about you that made you ready at 11?
You know what? I think when I was 11 years old, I think I was just so driven. I love, and the first event that I ever competed in was Mega Ramp. So Mega Ramp, obviously you think that you need a lot of size for it, but it's really not size driven. You see like Toby, that little kid Toby out there, who is 15, but he is around the same size I was when I was 11. And but overall, at the end of the day, I was just so driven to be in it. I had such a big drive for skateboarding and skating mega and tranny, and I wasn't gonna let anybody get in my way of that. And I was so stoked to make it happen.
And you're obviously improving, because last year here you won a silver in street.
Yes.
And you won another silver since then. Is that right?
Yes. So I did. I got silver in Minneapolis last year, and then I went to Oslo and got silver as well. Nice. But hopefully come out with the gold this year.
So you're starting to be in that top tier.
Yes.
And what are your goals this year? Are you thinking gold or?
Yeah, obviously there's no reason to go into a contest without thinking gold. I'm a very driven person. I'm very competitive, and anything I compete in or want to compete in, I'm going for the gold. But at the end of the day, I'm just out here to enjoy it. I love Minneapolis. I love it. I love where I'm staying. I love the city. I love the people, and I'm just out here to have fun and skate at the end of the day, always.
And last year it was Nigel Huston that got gold, right?
Yes, Nigel Houston. Yep.
Houston, and that was his 11th.
I don't know.
I think that was his 11th.
That fool can stack some gold medals.
Right?
Yeah, he's back.
So do you feel like you can compete with him at this point, or?
Oh, of course. Yeah, anybody out there can beat me, and I can beat anybody else out there. Everybody knows that. It all comes down to is who can strategically plan the best run, and that's hopefully what I'm trying to do.
And you talked about the city. Being back here, what have you done in the city? What do you like about the city? What is it about the Twin Cities that you like? Yeah,
you know what? Last year while I was here, me and my dad went out and rented electric bikes and went around the water and went to that Lake Beach place and just hung out and got food, and it was great. Obviously when you walk outside where I'm from in Arizona, you walk outside, you start melting and sweating. So out here to be able to wake up in the morning, go down, get a Red Bull, walk around, it's amazing. The weather is amazing, and the city's amazing, and the restaurants are obviously amazing. I feel like gain weight every time I'm here, and it's an amazing place.
And street and park are now part of the Olympics, and you're on the team, right, for Tokyo?
Yes, so street and park are part of the Olympics. I'm on the national team for street, and hopefully to get on the national team for both in 2020. But right now I'm sitting good, and I'm just excited to still compete.
And as far as I've heard, the X Games is not, you cannot compete through X Games, or you can't qualify through X Games, right?
Yeah, you can't qualify. You can't qualify through X Games, which is actually kind of a blessing. Because
I
know. X Games never really been a part of the Olympic journey, but that's the best thing about X Games, that everybody looks forward to this event just because they can take a deep breath and they can still do what they love, and that's a big thing that X Games promotes. And everybody looks at this contest like a vacation. Everybody comes out here, there's a chance to win money, but overall it's such a great atmosphere for everybody, and everybody has so much fun.
And if they were going to be qualified, they'd have to go along with all the rules, right? And the Olympics would tell X Games what to do.
Yes, well, it would be a part of the World Skate event, and it would be Olympic points that'd be involved, and they would have to change both the format for park and street.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Anything else we need to know?
Nothing much. Just I'm hoping everybody out here comes out and enjoys themselves like we are, and Yeah, I'm stoked to be out here.
Cool. Thanks, Jagger.
Of course.
Good
man.
luck.
Thank you.
We'll see you hopefully Sunday.
Yes,
on
we'll
the-
see you.
while you're getting your medal.
Yes,
Do
sir.
this again. All right. Thanks. Appreciate it.
The CW crew on the CW Twin Cities, DJ Bonix, Alexa Score, and John Foss. Like, follow, subscribe to, and love the CW crew.